Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Pete Morgan and you're watching my bouncing back save with Watford. Currently in the Premiership, not doing brilliantly, although we have had an uplift in results. Okay, you were with us last for the Everton and West Brom games. We beat West Brom 7-0, drew 1-1 with Everton, which was, you know. We then played Blackpool in the FA Cup, won 3-0. We've drawn 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Played a good game actually. We got the equaliser towards the end. I thought we shaded it, but you know, we lost 9-0 to them last time, which started this sort of slump in the season. Well, it didn't. We weren't playing well anyway. We then went away to Tottenham and we played like I thought we could play. We awesome, absolutely awesome. Played them off park. The scoreline flatters Tottenham, if anything. We were absolutely brilliant. We've then played Villa. Again, we've got this thing at the moment where we go a goal down and then we've got to get back into the game. So we drew 1-1. And then we've just played Brighton, okay. Brighton were far better than us. We were lucky to come away with just a 5-2. We've had to have a team chat to try and get rid of this FA Cup drop, because if we have a drop in form now, we're boogered. We're struggling as it is, you know. One point that I'd like to point out here, Zach Orr. Signed him earlier in the season for the youth team. He's developed really well. He made his debut and scored us a goal. FA Cup. Came on as a sub, 75th minute, and scored an absolute powerful header at the back post from a corner. Yeah, why not? But yeah, 5-2. So with us today then, we're playing Norwich. Before that, we're going to have a quick look at transfers. Okay, we've done a bit of business in transfer market since you were with us. We've got rid of a lot of players, okay. Prossetto's gone for 1.4 million. We've got a few gone out on loan, okay. Wesley Holt's gone for 375k in total. He's injured at the moment, so he could be coming back. He may come back at some point, I don't know, but it won't be to the end of the season, fingers crossed. And we've made 2 signings, okay. So we've signed Connie De Winter, who looks a good player. He's played a couple of games for us already. Okay, 6'3", powerful centre half, good strength, good natural fitness, playing really well. Quite a good signing. And then we've got Kevin Lamonico actually, youngster, 22 years old, Argentinian, another centre half. Oh, he's more cover at the moment. He could develop into something, I guess. It was when the director of football, or actually it was the head coach, scout, I think, brought him to my attention. We got him on the cheap, so we went for, I don't think we spent 10 million for the two of them, so they're both, in my opinion, bargains. This is more long-term cover, because we've got players going out and we've got players that are super slow. Both these guys, if you have a look, they're up with the pace. There's no more great big bulky. They've got a bit of pace with them. They can tackle as well as head. Fingers crossed that that's gonna be enough to keep us in the Premier. So we're back today. We're going to play Norwich. We will miss the Arsenal game, okay, and then we'll be back for the Fulham game. Reason being, if you look at the Premier, we're not in the relegation zone anymore. We have had an upturn in form, which has rewarded us by climbing out of the relegation. We've got Norwich today and then Fulham. Big relegation battle. So yeah, that's why we're here for these two. I'm hoping that we're going to come away with 2 wins. Okay, we are slight favourites for the Norwich game. The team is as is. I'm a bit worried about Doyle. He's not playing very well. I'm actually going to bring Loser in there. Reason being, Doyle's giving away a lot of ball in the midfield. He doesn't want to be here. Okay, he wants to leave the club. Disappointing, because I think he's going to be a good player. He's requested a transfer. Okay, he's supporting players that I've upset, so he's on a one-man mission. I did try to get rid of him. Nobody wants him, so perhaps they know something I don't about Tommy Doyle, but that's only in the game, of course, but we will wait and see. So the team today then, Vutsov in goal. Well impressed with this guy. Brings out some brilliant saves. I don't think he's made a mistake. He did get caught out with a looping header in the last game, which I thought he could have done better with, but there it is. Jallert, De Winter, McGuinness and Decker across the back 4, with Braganca, Bove and Luza central midfield trio. Dilat wide left, well marked right, Valier up front. The reason Asprilla isn't starting, he's literally just come back from injury. This is his first game where he's been 100% fit, so I'm looking to bring him on towards the end, and who knows, maybe do something. And the reason I'm starting with Valier, he scored 2 goals in 2 starts for us. Yeah, he's learning the formation, he's not up to speed with it. I promised his manager that we'd play him. Okay, so I'm sort of ticking a box on a promise. I know we're struggling with relegation, we should be picking the best players. He scored 2 goals in 2 starts. Cracking goals, both of them. One got us a point against Everton, and one we were never going to beat Brighton anyway, even with our strongest side out. So yeah, that's why he's in. Let's see what happens today. I'm really after a big result today. We need to be doing the business here, because this could be, these 2 games could be the games that keep us in the Premier. If we can come out of this with 6 points, definitely not losing to these sides. Look at Norwich's form and compare it with ours. You know, if we can come out of this, I'm hoping to see a bit of green on mine. There you go, couple of wins, couple of draws, one loss. We're climbing up the form table, and if we can keep that going and come away with a result today, you know, we've got to close the gap to Brighton. I'm surprised Brighton actually are where they are. We've got to be getting ahead of Fulham and that, and just making sure Norwich, Fulham and West Brom are the three that go out of this league. So here we go, kick off. 0-0, we are away, so it's not going to be an easy result. Okay, we have been playing really well, and I mean we're 4 minutes in before we actually got a touch of the ball there, so you know, but hopefully we're going to do something with it. We're going to have a good day, and we're going to win some football matches. So come on, Velmart with the free kick just outside the D, and that's it, and that's a cracking way to start. 1-0, that's big for us. And I mean, yeah, I mean I've been down in the dumps mine all season with this save so far. It's been atrocious, but yeah, I'm going to get a bit excited when we go 1-0 up with a cracking free kick. And what can I say, we're 17th in the league, and a reporter come to me the other day when because it was the end of the transfer window, and said, you're having an unbelievably good season. When are you looking to build the team or something like that, or do you want to make your team stronger? And I thought that was going in, and some of the things the game comes up with, we're having an unbelievably good season for Watford, and we're 17th in the league. So maybe I expect too much, but I know whatever happens, we're not going to be doing this next season, because if we do stay in the Premier, I expect us to be mid-table top half. So, but it depends on money. I've got some youngsters that are coming through. I haven't got a lot of money, but I have to compliment the board. When I've asked them to improve facilities, they've gone for it with guts, so they really have. We've got exceptionally good youth facilities now. We've got a good youth setup. Could do a little bit more in development, I guess. But overall, I'm happy with the board with their investment, and we really need to be tight on our game here now. We can't be letting Norwich in, and this is a worry. It's hit the bar and gone over. So really, if we're good enough to stay in this league, we're going to put Norwich and Fulham to bed in these two games. So we're 30 odd minutes in. We're 1-0 up. And I'm hoping we're going to get a little bit of fresh air between us and Norwich before, you know, I can't be drawing this one, or we need to be winning this game and staying in touch with the teams just above us, because I don't really want to finish 17th. I'd like to be up in like 14th, 15th place. I'm just trying to I'm very conscious about morale again. I know I keep griping on about this in all my saves, okay? You don't have to be the best team in the league to win the league. You have to be the best morale side in the team to win the league. You have to have the strongest morale, the best morale. And it doesn't. And the Tottenham game come on the back of us winning, getting a morale right up, and we absolutely wiped the floor with them, and they're 4th in the Premier. You know, so it isn't always the best team that wins these games. If you can get your morale right, you're in with a chance of going against the best. So, and here we are. We really need to be doing something here, guys. We can't be letting them run at us like this, and that's the way to do it. Crowd them out. Delap's on a yellow card. Delap's going to get a red card now because I'm 1-0 up. This is the game's way of kicking me in the butt. 1-0 up in a must-win game, and a player who hasn't probably been booked all season has picked up 2 cards here on a nothing challenge there. So we're just going to drop Wildmark into the centre there. I'm already playing balanced. I can't do anything else. I'm not going blooming defensive for nobody. You know, I've only ever done that once, and that was when we were getting our butts kicked. And why can I not do anything here? So we're 62 minutes in. We really need to keep control of this, guys, and don't be giving away a penalty. Oh, it's this game. I just don't Adam and Eve it. Pucky's not going to miss, is he? So, a bit of encouragement. So a must-win game, 1-0 up, cruising, so then I get a player sent off and then give them away a penalty. Just to rub my nose in it. And I do think sometimes a game predetermines where you're going to be in the league and what result you're going to get, and kicks your butt if you're doing better than what the game wants you to. Frustrating. So we're going to bring Sterling on to give him a run. I'm definitely going to bring Zacko on for McGuinness and give him a run, because he played well when he did come on in the last game, and I'm trying to get his experience up and running now. Kone the same. He's going to be a very good player. He's coming on for Pepelu. Asprilia's going to come on. Do I drop him in there? And then bring Del Fuente on for Valibra, because I've played him now, so the promise isn't going to matter. That's it then. That's a 5. That's how we're going to finish the game. We're finishing it on balanced. We're going to demand more. I'm actually going to risk positive, and we're defending a corner. They've got above us, but the keeper didn't even worry about it, which tells you everything. Oh, I can't believe this. We were looking good. I was celebrating a goal, telling you that I was going to be really enjoying it, but no, these changes are Miguel. This is why I don't start him, but Bowles managed to pick up a loose ball. It's through to Asprilla, and yeah, Miguel played really well for us last season, but what you just seen is what he tends to do a lot at the minute, and now he's going to go and score a goal for me. He's lashed it over the bar. Perhaps I should have left the other guy on. Oh, insight A. So they played a long ball over the back. It's got in behind us, and we're 2-1 down. Oh, referee, give it offside, please. Come on, Gabe. See, the game offered me a goal, snatched that away from me, and now it's given them a goal. Yeah, of course it has. Gutted, guys. Absolutely gutted. We didn't deserve that, and for some reason the game's decided that I did. But putting the game aside, we weren't good enough. You know, if we'd played out of our skins there like we can, we'd have comfortably won it. So Norwich has now closed the gap. We've got a game in hand on them, so the damage isn't too bad. The worry for me is these guys got a game in hand, but we're about to play them next. We might just be able to get away with this defeat. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you in a minute when we come back for the Fulham game. Welcome back. We're at home against Fulham today then. We've been focusing a lot on this over the last few games. This is starting to come together nicely now. Decker's the only one that's not 100% on the tactic familiarity. Since you're last with us, we did manage to scrape a 0-0 draw away at Arsenal. How, I don't know. The keeper was absolutely phenomenal. He stopped everything. They had something like expected goals of 4 and got none, and we absolutely dug in. Had a couple of chances to win it, but we didn't. But I can't complain. We got the point. Norwich have just beaten Brentford, so they've climbed out of the bottom 3, meaning that we've dropped back in. Today's team then: Futsov in goal, Jalert, De Winter, McGuinness and Decker across the back 4, Braganca, Luza and Bove in the midfield, with Delap and Wellmark out wide players, with a Sprilla back up front. Camelo, is injured, so he's had the drop, and I've completed the promise, so the other guy is no longer needed up front. So Fulham at home, we need to win, there's no doubt about it. If we don't win this, I can honestly see us being relegated, because we would have played all the teams below us in the league twice. And there you go, Fulham drew, lost, drew. We've obviously got the defeat to Norwich in our setup now, which is disappointing. But there you go, we're 18th. Norwich are 2 points above us, but they have played 2 games more. We do need to beat Fulham today. Oh, come on, lads, let's do this. So here we go. 0-0. I'm expecting a win. I really am. We're playing well. Morale's not as good as it could be. And another free kick from Wellmark. By the way, he got second in the goal of the month for his free kick in the last game. So that was good performance. And here we go, Wellmark. We haven't scored a lot of goals. Oh, we got caught on the ball there. And this is our problem at the moment, is that we're constantly getting caught. We're 1-0 down at home against Fulham. So let's encourage the guys. I can't see this being disallowed, to be honest. And it has. Wow. I thought they were in. It didn't look offside to me. So that was a bit of a miracle. And he is. He's clearly offside, isn't he? I didn't notice that. So counts for nothing. So still 0-0. We're in front on everything at the moment, so we do need to build on this and get that breakthrough. 15 minutes in. So we're going to encourage, I've encouraged once, but we're going to encourage again. Try and get some green smiley faces going, and we're on the defensive again here. We're not getting stuck in and winning the ball like I would like us to. Like you would expect a Watford team to be very powerful in that area of the game, and we're just not. We're a bit of a soft touch, and that's well cleared by McGuinness. But we're not able to win the ball. Delap maybe isn't, and this is a worry. Oh, and he's offside again. But one of these is going to get given because that was tight. And we're playing balanced. I'm going to have to go positive. We're at home. We need to be pushing, and yeah, it's disallowed again. So we're going to go positive. I put it balanced is how I've set the tactic up, and I'd rather make a mistake and forget to move it up to positive than forget to put it down to balanced when, for example, we play away against Arsenal, because we did get the 0-0 at Arsenal. So we need to be doing a bit better than what we are. We're not playing that well, and this is a game we really need to win, or we're back in a bottom three. And Fulham have just sacked their manager as well, so this, and I've gone up to a B, and there you go, a Spriller's through, he's in for his pace, but keep on it, and it's bouncing, and it's cleared. Oh, I thought we were in there. I thought Spriller had done enough. He got to it sort of 50-50 with a goalie, and then I thought the second lob would get in there, but it didn't. So Fulham, they do look worryingly the better side at the moment, according to the highlights. I'm just hoping that we've got enough here, and this is, they're in behind us again, and my fullbacks don't do a lot, and that's straight. Ooh. So when you think that last two transfer windows I've just concentrated on defenders, and we're still a bag of nails at the back, it's a bit of a worry, isn't it? I don't know what it is with Watford, because we can really make a statement, but I've never, these defenders, they're no different to what I normally buy. It's just because it's Watford, they just seem to be woeful. You know, if I was at any other club, I'd still be looking, maybe I'd spend a little bit more money, don't get me wrong, because you know, if you're at a bigger club or you've been in a club a while, you've got better funds. So here we go, second half, we need to be building on this. It's the first time I've really seen us putting together an attack, and we're 1-0 up. Come on. Oh, referee, he did look offside to me, unfortunately. I'm hoping he wasn't, because we really do need the points, and he's offside. So we're 65 minutes in. Oh boy, that's tight. So we're going to demand more. I'm actually going to go attacking. We're at home against Fulham. We might as well go out with a fizz if we're going out, and we're going to make some substitutions now. I'm looking for form first. We're not playing too bad, so we'll go now and take out the players that aren't playing that well. I'm going to put a Sprilla there, and I've got to bring De La Fuente on up front. Kone can come in the midfield for loser. Tommy Doyle, I've had £2 250,000 offers per month for him to go out on loan, and he's rejected both of them. I just really couldn't believe it, and I want to get Zacco on. Made 3, he can replace McGuinness, and I need to get Jeller off, and we will give Mr. Sterling a run out there for a change. And here we go. All the dice are in the bag. Let's give it a shake and see what it comes out with. So we're going to demand more. Last 10 minutes, we need the points, guys. We really do. And this is a worry. We've picked the ball up. Oh, I've been quite impressed with him. He's only in his 3rd game today. He hasn't started a game yet, and that's in behind. Miguel's through. Come on, my son. And he has. He's done it. He's put us 1-0 up. Oh, referee, no. Referee, no. Let's have it. Let's have it. This will move us above Norwich, out of the relegation zone. Miguel has been absolutely atrocious for us in the last half a dozen games, but in a big game, big moment, he's done the business. He's put us 1-0 up. Oh, it's tight, isn't it? It's very, very tight. It was a guy over here, I think, that was playing him on. I can't. Oh, And that's well headed away by Kone, and we didn't get up and win the next header, which is unfortunate. But we need to be pushing out now and closing, and we're not driving out of the box. But Bo's picked up the ball. Don't give it away. De Winter in the box. Oh, what did he do there? And that's no. And what are we doing? We do. Oh. What are they playing at? The swerve on that ball, though. Did you see it? Absolute. We've won 1-0. We're out of the relegation zone again. We have condemned. I think that pretty much condemns Watford. We're within 2 points now of Everton, although we've played a game more. 3 points of Brighton. A point ahead of Norwich, although they've played a game more. We really need to be pushing on now and getting a bit of daylight between us and this bottom 3. Schedule. There's not a lot of games left, guys. We got Brentford, Liverpool, Leeds. We're not going to come back for them. That's too soon. Newcastle, Leicester, West Ham. Leicester are 8th. West Ham are 12th. Bournemouth are 11th. I think we're going to do Leicester 8th. West Ham 12th. And then we'll come back, hopefully to celebrate staying in the league and do the season end here somewhere. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's have one last look at this. We're out of the relegation zone again with 28 games gone. 10 to go. It's going to be a tough one. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to leave us a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. It doesn't cost a penny. Just while you're here, just quickly hit subscribe. It doesn't matter if you never watch another video, but hit the subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. And hopefully we'll see you next time, because it's only going to get better. Thank you very much for watching. You take care.